Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Okay, we have another 30 seconds and we're getting started. The other people are late, but we can't wait because this is an important date, right? Hope you feel fabulous today and you're going to feel even better when this class is over. So let's get started. So take your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Take a nice big deep breath. I want you to squeeze your glutes so you feel them working. And then exhale, release. Do that again. Inhale, lift up through your thighs and get your body long as best you can. Again, deep breath. Really try to expand the ribs. Take in as much air each time as you can. Do 2 more of these big, huge breaths. And one last one. Now you're going to pull the butt back, come all the way down into a full forward fold. Just feel a nice unweighting of the upper body, relax your head. We're going to take baby steps with our hands to the front of the mat till you walk out into your plank. And now press back to your down dog. Pull forward plank. And just go forward and back about 5 times. Drive the heels towards the floor as you pull back. Nice and high on the toes as you pull forward. You want to be sucking that belly up and in towards the spine. Okay, stay in your down dog and let's pedal our feet. Make sure you can see your arms. Nice, easy breathing in and out through the nose now. And try to just close your eyes and get lost in this. Maybe you want to hold one side down and switch. Pull forward back to your plank. You can put your knees down if you like, but we are going to come down onto the forearms into a low plank. However you get there is cool. Just hold it. Please don't drop your face. You want to keep the shoulders nice and broad and away from the ears. Stay here just for a few more breaths. Let's come back up onto the hands and then press back downward facing. Pedal those feet again, close your eyes, just chill. Okay, high on the toes, baby steps with your feet, sucking in your belly, come forward, meet in a forward fold. Inhale and extend to a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Micro bends in your knees. Palms down, step or jump your feet back. You're in your high plank, and we're going to do a nice little hover halfway right to your up dog. Nice job. Hips up and back, down dog. We're going to lift our left leg this time. Try to equally weight both arms, even though one leg is off the earth. Switch it. Okay, put that foot down. High on the toes. Baby steps with your feet forward till you're in your forward fold. Hang out and breathe. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Exhale, release down, palms down, jump back plank. Come to a little half hover right to your up dog. Pull your hips up and back, down dog. Lift your left leg. This time we open up the hip. Keep your shoulders square and your leg nice and long. Switch legs. Really lift the hip up towards the ceiling. Lift your foot up towards the ceiling. Lower the leg, high on both toes. Baby steps forward till you're in your forward fold. Just relax and breathe. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Palms down, step or jump back, high plank. Little hover, up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Left leg up. Open your hip. This time I'm going to have you bend the leg, lifting only from the knee. Switch feet. You're going to feel this workout in your arms today. Hope you're happy about that. Lift from your knee. Little higher, come on. Pull your heel in towards the back of the leg. Lower the foot, high on both toes. Baby steps with your feet to your forward fold. Relax and breathe. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, release down. Palms down, step or jump back. High plank. Little hover. Up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. High on the toes. Drive your heels to the floor. Just keep repeating that. Come up nice and high. Lower down. A few more. High on the toes. Baby steps forward. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, release down. Widen your feet and take the toes off your mat. Come into a little squat, look up, face forward. Hands to heart. You can use your elbows to open up the knees a little bit, or the legs, I should say. So try to drift your booty back as far as you can go without falling backwards. Now, hands down, we're going to go to a straight leg, but I'd like you to have your feet facing directly forward in this straight leg. So kick those heels out. Nice little stretch here. Just feel a nice unweighting of the upper body. So you just want to let it suspend in air. No weight in the hands, they're just resting. Okay, heels in, so your toes are out. Drop it down low again. Bring your hands to heart, shift your weight back. Nice job. Heels out, feet are straight. Look to the back of the room, forward fold. One last time, heels in, drop it low, hands to heart. Nice. Okay, hands down, feet are straight, so your heels are pushing out. You're gonna step back, meet me in your plank. Now before we go anywhere, I'm just gonna have you lift your left leg. Try to bring the shoulders a little bit forward and then switch. And keep going. So you're gonna alternate lifting and lowering. Really getting into your butt cheek. Lots of work for the arms today. Okay, press back downward facing. Heels to the floor. Relax here for 5 breaths. Then we're going to move on to the legs. Pull in your rib cage, hollow out the stomach. Come back to your plank. Take your gaze off the front of the mat. Let's bring that left knee forward to touch the left elbow. Step it back, switch sides. Keep that going. Here you're trying to target the oblique. So as you drive the knee forward, you want to lift it up. One more on each side. And back to your downward facing. Lift your left leg. Keep your hips even. We're going to step this foot all the way forward between both our hands. You're going to meet in a low runner's lunge. So fingertips only on the floor. Please don't weight them. Now, palms face the floor. Bring your arms by your side. Proud chest. Look forward. High on the toes on the back foot. Nice. Keep your shoulders really broad. Now lean in. Pull your left knee back behind that left heel to almost a straight leg. Pull the arms forward. Your palms are going to face each other. Who said this was easy? Hands to heart. Rotate left. Front leg doesn't move. Take your gaze, follow your rotation. Come back square. Go the other side. So if you're finding it hard to balance here, kick your back foot out a little more. Keep going side to side with your gaze. Square the shoulders, extend the arms forward. Lean in a little more for me, and then elevate the arms. Hands to heart, rotate left. Stay nice and high on your back foot. Pull that left knee back a little more to a slightly straighter leg as you go side to side with your shoulders. So you'll notice if you suck in your belly and squeeze your butt, you're going to have an easier time with this. Square the shoulders, arms come forward. Almost a straight leg in the front, big forward lean in of the upper body, and then elevate the arms. This is your last time here. So just relax and breathe 5 times with your arms as high as you can get them. Okay, bend that front knee, come back down to that runner's lunge, fingertips only on the floor. Your knee is now over your heel. Just hold. Yes, I know it's talking to you. Just hang here for 3 more breaths. Get high on the toes on the back foot. You got to welcome this feeling if you want to change your body. Okay, hands down, step back plank. Now you're going to take that left foot with your shoulders over your wrist. You're going to lift it up, lower it down. Stay only working that left foot, up and down.
Please make sure you're looking forward of your mat at least 12 inches. So your neck is neutral. Now press back down dog. Oh my goodness. That leg is awake. Okay, relax here, breathe. Let's lift that right leg up this time. Keep your hips square. Now we're going to take that right foot, step it all the way forward between your hands. Meet me in your runner's lunge. Take the weight out of your hands. So you're really loading up this right leg. It's carrying all the weight of the upper body. Okay, you're going to press back through the heel, sweep your arms by your side, palms face the earth, and let's get the shoulders retracting. High on the toes on the back foot. Kick that back foot out a little bit if you feel unstable. Bring the arms forward. Lean in for me. Straighten out your front leg almost. Hands to heart. Let's go right first with both shoulders. The more you rotate the upper body here, the more you're going to feel the outside of the glute. Come on back. Other side. Follow your gaze because I want you to challenge your balance. Come on back forward. Other side. Again, switch. Square those shoulders. Extend the arms forward. Lean in. Elevate the arms. If that right knee is pushing forward, pull it back. Hands to heart, rotate again. Come on forward. Other side. And just go between the two. So if you're not really screaming through that butt, lean forward a little bit more with your upper body. Extend the arms forward. Elevate them. 5 big breaths. Press that knee back. Okay, meet me in your runner's lunge. So the knee pulls forward, just hang out here. Getting a little bit more of that hamstring coming to the party. Just relax and breathe. Okay, hands down, step back to the plank. Start to lift and lower that right leg. Get it nice and straight. Keep the shoulders pulling forward. Okay, meet me back in your down dog. Nice job. 5 big breaths. Close your eyes. Listen to your breath. Take your to-do list off your mind. Just breathe. Pull forward to plank. Step into bear. Hover your knees. You're going to take your right hand to your left shoulder and tap it. And then you're going to do the same opposite side. Try not to let your body weight shift. And if you need to open your feet a little bit more to be stable, that's okay. You want to be pressing that tummy into the spine here. As best you can. Keep the knees low. Little breaks in those elbows. Nice job. 4 more here. You can do this with your knees down if you're tired. Take a break. Okay, just hold your bear. Bring your knees and toes together now in your bear. Squeeze your knees. Totally changing the activation here. Now the focus is inner thighs. Step back plank. Lower to the forearms. Your feet are still together. Heels touching. Drop the right hip. Lift it. Drop it left. Lift it. Really important here to suck in the belly. Six-pack muscles working. Going side to side without our feet moving. They're very quiet. Work your inner thighs and your obliques. Squeeze your knees. Whatever you can squeeze in to the midline of the body, do it. We have 4 more. Okay, from here, you're just going to roll onto that right forearm into a side plank. Left arm up to the ceiling. Hips are nice and high. Again, you're working the side body. Feet can be spread apart or stacked, whatever's better for you. Just hold this. 3 more breaths. You can always put your bottom knee down if you need an option. Okay, back to both forearms, feet together. Hold your plank, squeeze. Tummy in. Okay, left side. Left arm down, facing the right side of your room. Lift that arm nice and long. Press those hips up. Just relax here and breathe. 3 more breaths. You got this. Come back to both forearms. Feet are together. Squeeze. I'm going to have you hover your knees just above the floor in this plank and pull in the stomach. Squeeze your knees with all your might. Go to a straight leg. Repeat that 2 more times. Drop them and squeeze. Straight leg. Drop. Last one here. Squeeze. Make it great. In 3 breaths, you're meeting me in a child's pose. Earn it. Nice job. Walk the forearms back. Open up those knees. Just breathe. Little reprieve. Come on back onto all fours. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Step back, meet me in your plank. Look forward at least 12 inches, so your neck is nice and long here. From here, you're going to drop the heels to the right, sweep your left arm up. Hips are nice and high. Come back to your plank. Drop the heels the other way. Right arm sweeps up. Do that 3 more times. Just go at your pace. Lots of arm work today. Woo. Okay, hold your high plank. Look forward. Hollow out the stomach. Press back down dog. So in this down dog, you're going to take your right hand, touch the outside of that left leg, and then switch other side. Whatever you can reach. Maybe it's your ankle. Maybe it's the side of the foot. But remember, you're not pulling your head through. You still need to be able to see the side of that one arm. Just adding a little bit of rotation. Waking up the side body. A few more. Okay, last one. Now hold your down dog, drive the heels towards the floor. Make sure you can see the sides of your arms. So it's not a huge down dog and you haven't pulled the neck through the arms. Take the left hand behind your back. Lots of work for that right side body. Switch it. Really pull in the stomach. Switch it. Switch it. Both hands down. Meet me in your plank. Just relax here for a few breaths. This is your last high plank of the day. What can you do to improve it? You can try to pull the hands towards the toes and the toes towards the hands, creating that little tremble in the belly. Waken things up back there. Squeeze the glutes. Okay, back to a down dog. Baby steps with your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Meet me in your forward fold. Just breathe. So if you want to stretch out the wrists and you have the flexibility to get the back of the hand on the floor, just by your toes, pressing the back of the hand into the floor and pulling the shoulders backwards, you'll feel a nice little release. Okay, let's do it the other way now. Heel of the hand to the floor. So you're stretching the underside of the arm. Okay, release it. Reverse swan dive all the way back to standing. Reach the body nice and long. And arms back by your side. Okay, we're going to do a little balance challenge today. So dancer pose first. So step your right foot inside your left leg. Sweep the arms up to the ceiling. I like to just pick a spot on the floor and kind of stare at it to help me balance. Now I want you to think about lifting out of that left hip. So you're trying to create length up through the hip and torso. Nice. So you're going to keep your left arm up, but to begin with, you're just going to take the right arm down slowly. And you're going to grab hold of the right foot. You're going to bring your knees pretty close together. They don't need to touch. Now, keeping that nice lift out of the hip, I want you to hinge forward and push your foot really hard into the hand. So that leg, right leg, is active. Really slow hinge down. From here, we're going to go all the way down with the left hand. So you can bend your left leg to touch the floor. Get the hand down, release the back foot, lift your right hip up towards the ceiling, sweep your right arm up. Now you're in a half moon. Leg is really trying to lift. Arm is nice and strong. Take hold of that back foot again, keeping your left hand down. We're going to see if we can reverse this. So start your descent really slowly. Come back up. Sweep the left arm up. Tuck this right foot back into the leg and sweep the right arm up. Nice job. We did it. Whew. Okay. I think we need a little break. Whew. Here comes the sun. Okay, well, the great news about balance work is that we have to do it on the other side. But let's do a few sun salutations before we get there. Come to the back of your mat. Inhale deep. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale back down. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Little hover. Right to up dog. Hips up and back down dog. Walk the hands back. Do a reverse swan dive back to standing. Run through that at your own pace 2 more times. So I'm not going to cue this. I'm just going to have you do it. Okay, once you've done your last one, Baby steps with your feet forward. Meet in your forward fold. Reverse swan dive back up to standing. Sweep your arms really long, get your body long. And back to neutral alignment. Okay, other side. Left foot's gonna step in. Find a spot to focus. Right arm up, left arm up. Just hold. Get good length out of that right hip. So right arm stays up, left arm comes down. Take hold of your foot. Start to reach that body long, foot tight to the hand. Really slow. You're hinging through the right hip. Once the body's parallel to the floor, you want to start dropping that right arm. Now you're going to open up that left hip, release it, release the foot, left arm up to the ceiling. Take your gaze, look to the left side of your room. Lift that back leg higher. Use your muscle. Okay, take hold of that foot again. Press it tight to the hand. Slowly come back up. Step it inside. Reach the arms up. Nice job. And let it go. Okay. Feet are a little wider than hip width, hands on your waist. Here's a nice easy one. We're going to work our calf muscles a tiny bit. So come up onto the toes. Just hold it up. Whew. And lower back down. Press up. So remember, your feet are a little wider than hip width. And lower. So once you lift, whoops, see if you can hold it for 5 counts without wobbling. So you're going to run through that 3 more times. If you want to make it more challenging, try closing your eyes. Now, if you want to make it easier, you take the arms out to the side. So that's going to give you a little bit more ability to balance on the toes. I'm going to do the last one. I'm going to hold it a little longer. Add that little pulse. Whew. And relax. Deep breath. Oh my goodness. Nice slow swan dive down. Feel a nice unweighting of the upper body. Palms down, step back to your plank. Let's do a little hover. And I want you to lower your chest all the way down to the floor. Your hands are right by your chest. Now, I want you to move your hips so you can get your feet together. You're still on your toes, but your heels and toes are touching. Okay, now, that's number 1. Number 2 is suck in the belly. Number 3 is lift the toes 3 inches off the floor. So you're feeling this through the back of the legs and the butt. And get ready to feel it through the erectus spinae muscles that run along your spine. Because as you squeeze your glutes and your knees with all your might, I'm going to have you lift the chest a little bit off the floor. So you bring the back muscles to the party. Do it. Chest up, tummy in, elbows close to the body. Hands are down on the floor. Squeeze your knees. Harder. Make this as intense as you can endure for 3 more breaths. Nice job. Relax. Turn your head to the side. Just let all the muscles release. Who said this was easy? Okay, look down at the floor. Lift your face. Bring those knees and toes touching. Squeeze your knees. Chest lifts. Take the hands off the floor 1 inch. Lift your elbows up to the ceiling. Pull in the stomach. Squeeze harder. Lift your chest. 3 more breaths. Make it great. and release. Whew. I'm going to do this one more time, only because it's so good for us. Oh, you ready? Let's do it. Knees and feet touching. Squeeze with all your might. Chest lifts. Hands up, elbows high. Squeeze harder. Suck in your belly. Pull it in and breathe. Release. Come all the way up. All the way back into a child's pose. How about that? Whew. Forehead down. Oh my goodness. That is such a hard exercise for me. I don't know about you guys. It's a killer. It's actually working all the muscles from the base of the neck to the heels. Whew. Okay, all the way down on your back. We're going to transition to a little core, and then we're done. We can start our day. And the good news is it's almost the weekend. Legs up. We're going to start this core section with a little hollow hold. Now be mindful of how low you lower the legs. I want you to still be able to suck in the belly and then lift the shoulder blades up. Just hold. Shoulder blades are off the floor. Your legs are straight. Your chin is tucked. Just relax here and breathe. Keep pulling in the stomach. Three more breaths. Nice job. Pull the knees in. Let's make a little circle. Independent, both knees independent. Switch directions. Okay, legs back up, shoulder blades back up, arms by your side. Your palms are going to face up this time and open them out to the side a little bit. Tuck the chin, suck in the belly, lower the legs. Squeeze. Your belly is nice and flat, pulling in. You're here for 5 breaths. Shoulder blades are up. Just breathe. Nice job. Relax. You're going to take your head this time and just roll it side to side. Oh, should feel so good. Okay, open up the knees, roll them. Change directions. Okay, let's do a few dead bugs. So bend the legs, flex your feet, get the knees over the hips, arms up, wrist over shoulder. Right leg extends out, left arm back. Suck in the belly. Bring it together again where you started, and other side. Left leg down, right arm back. Bring it together and switch. And switch. Now I'm going to have you stay on the same side. So I'm going to have you keep extending the left leg and the right arm. Take it back and bring it in. Suck in the belly, no cheating. Take it back, pull it in. Doing one more. And then 3 nice and slow on the other side. Right leg out, left arm back, keeping the stomach down. So good for your core. Probably feeling all your midsection doing the work. Pull those knees in. Bring your forehead up to meet the knees. Relax the head, make a nice circle. Go the other way. And now take it right into a happy baby. My dog is whining, so I have to unhook her. Sorry about that. Happy baby. Who says I don't give you any love? Okay, gentle rock side to side. Lily, stop it. Gentle rock. Okay, legs all the way up. I'm going to have you lift the shoulder blades. Get your heels slightly in front. So move them forward just till you feel your stomach pull in, and then lift the shoulder blades up. Fingers are reaching towards the toes. Lily, stop it. And lower down. Press up. Now, while you're pressing up, lifting the shoulder blades off the floor with your legs, your feet slightly in front of the hips, you want to make sure you're pulling in the belly the whole time. Now I'm going to have you do 5 of these in a row. So lift up as far as you can, lower back down. The stomach doesn't get an opportunity to release here. You're just going up and down while you hollow out the belly. Now hold it here, drop the hands behind your back. Elbows, let them fall back. Keep sucking in the belly. Tuck your chin in so your neck feels comfortable. And just hold as you pull in the belly. Now, see if you can just lower your legs maybe a few more inches. Keep the stomach working. This is all 6-pack muscle you're doing here. It's all about pulling it in. Now take the right heel, drop it a little bit. It's not all the way down to the floor. It's maybe 2/3 of the way. Bring it back to meet the other one and then switch. Both legs are nice and straight. Come here. Now bring the knees in, little circle again. One more stretch before we say goodbye. Now have you roll up onto the toes. We're going to do pyramid. Okay, lift up, step your right leg back. Good distance between both feet. Come on down with the upper body. Now you can take the hands all the way to the floor if you like. You can relax the upper back and head so you're in spinal flexion. Both of your legs are straight. Retract the shoulders. Just enjoy this and breathe. Okay, nice slow reverse swan dive back up. Hands to heart, step your right foot in and switch. Left leg back. Get both of your feet forward, walk it down. And relax the head. So you're just looking through your legs. Both heels are down. Okay, hands to the floor, step back to your plank and meet me in your down dog. I told you you weren't doing planks anymore, but this is a down dog. We were just transitioning. Hold your down dog, hollow out the belly, pull in the ribs. Just breathe, 5 big breaths. Okay, plank to hover, to up dog, to down dog. Again, plank just to hover, up dog, down dog. One more time. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat and your hands back to your feet. Turn and face the right side of your room. Open your legs nice and wide. As wide as you can get them with your feet facing forward. Drift your hips back. Let the top of the head just hover above the floor. Relax here and breathe. Think about rotating your coccyx bone up to the ceiling. Now you're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Walk your feet together. Keep the back in extension. Drift your butt backwards. No weight in the toes. Reverse swan dive back to standing. Sweep your arms up. Hands to heart.
I thank you guys so much for your power and strength today. Namaste. How do you feel? That was a
Great
tough
class,
one.
Kirsten.
Thank you. Thanks
I'm
for
going to
joining.
run to work.
Okay,
just want
thank
to
you
show
for
you
being with us. I love
Luna
you. Have a great
was-
day.
Luna was barking at your dog
Oh, that's so funny. She was
because
so
I'm in a big
misbehaving.
screen. Yes, I'm in a big screen. You see yourself.
Oh yeah, that's
So
so funny.
So yeah, so she wanted to, yeah.
Oh my God. I know Lily
That's
was being a
funny.
naughty girl today.
Okay,
Wow.
go to work. Bye-bye.
Have a good day, Val.
Thank you, you too.
How are you ladies doing?
I don't know. How are you?
Better now.
That was tough, wasn't it?
It was a tough class. Very nice.
I thought so. It's
That the balance dancer pose is hard for me, but maybe if I practice that, I could get better.
yeah. So when you pick your foot up,
Yeah,
you got to push it to the hand. Like you have to create this activation of force.
Yeah.
And as soon as you have that activation going on, it should be a lot easier. Yeah.
I'll try it. I'll practice it.
The
yeah.
operative word is should. Should.
Well, it takes time.
Should.
You know, you have to connect to it. You really have to.
Yeah,
And it's so funny. Like when I used to be in the studio and watching people, anytime they were up with a leg, it would be floating. They would just float their leg.
yeah,
You know, even if they were, let's say they were doing a plank and lifting and lowering a leg, their leg wouldn't be locked out straight. It would just be like this. Well, then it's very hard to balance. Like you have to
Yes.
you have to brace yourself. Like you were gonna, you know, you're in a tornado and you're just trying to brace yourself. That's what you have to do when you do balance work. It's all about bracing.
you're the tornado.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at your balance.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment.
Hello.
No.
Although I
That's
still
great.
managed to break bones. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
How's your
But-
toe?
It's almost better now. I dropped something on my toe, so I have a nice big
No.
blood blister. I mean, I
Ow.
don't know. I haven't had good luck lately with my feet, but I had bunion surgery on both my feet. So I had to work really hard to get flexibility back. But that's one of the reasons that I love doing these classes, because it really, you know, you're always going up and, you
Yeah.
know, so it's really good for the feet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It all moving.
Any news on your car?
Oh, it's the car that my son drives.
No, your car that
Oh,
you
my
got
car that I
rear-ended.
smashed up. Yeah.
No, you didn't
It's
smash
so
it.
funny because
You
I
crashed it.
my son's car, which is my old car, stopped working and it's
Oh.
got to get towed to the junkyard. So
Ooh.
I'm in the middle of trying to help him get a new vehicle. And of course, I don't know if you're aware, but the car market right now really
Terrible.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he went into a dealer yesterday, a Honda dealer, and they have like a sticker price on the car. It says it's, you know, $25,000. And then there's a tiny little sticker beside that that says, due to market conditions, we are adding an additional $8,000 to the cost of the sticker price.
Yeah.
Here it's like,
They have no supply up here either. They have
yeah,
no
the
supply
whole
of cars.
the dealership. This is in Bethesda, Maryland. I mean, it's a highly concentrated, you know,
Yeah.
area. And that this Orisman Honda dealership, they only had 15 cars in the
Yeah.
whole dealership.
Yeah. They don't have, it's up here, the same thing. And they have, it's a microchip problem too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they have no, so we're not getting any advertising.